Jamie, that's me here. Welcome back to my channel, honey, and welcome back to yet another quick chat. All right. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope that this Wednesday is going very well for you guys. Matter of fact, girl, let me see. Is it Wednesday, girl? Oh my God. Today is Wednesday. Okay. So I hope that you all are having, no, ma'am. I hope that you all are having a wonderful day. Okay. So I just came to you guys so that we can have a little quick chatty patty. Okay, on this lovely day, I'm going to go over to the comments and see who we have in the room, but we're going to talk about some stuff regarding the housewives. We're going to get into a little bit of gossip, some things that's happening out here in the streets in real life, and we're going to also get into some This Is Messy this morning. Okay, honey, so we are going to talk about that. I've been over here refreshing my phone over here on Love B. Scott, okay, on his website, because Miss Girl said that the Real Housewives of Atlanta trailer was going to be dropping. Okay, so I'm just trying to see what's really going on. I feel like if it is going to indeed drop today, it's probably not going to drop until the afternoon, you know, giving the California people time to wake up. But first of all, let's talk about this wind that just hit my window. Oh my. Girl, I ain't trying to deal with what I dealt with last week with all this motherfucking wind, girl. They gonna really scoop me up and put me downtown. That just came out of nowhere. But what's going on in Aries? Good morning, honey. What's going on, Ease? I hope I said that right. What's going on, T? What's up, Miss S. Bryant? What's up, Gigi the Don? Okay, Dana. Happy Wednesday, typical Tink. All right, what's going on, Sam? Hey, honey. Let's see who else we got over here. Miss Cynthia, what's up? Okay. Your day just starting, Sam? Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it, honey. Hey, Steph. What's up, Vanessa? Good morning. What's up, LB? Lenny. Hey, Jamie. Like the video as you all come in. Yes, honey. Listen to Lenny. Listen to Lenny. Do like the video as you come on in. Okay. What's up tonight? Miss Shade, Danielle, honey, yes, hit that like button. What's going on? Good morning, everybody. It's okay. You could be late, but you be on time, so it's all good, all right? Because we didn't even get started yet. What's up, Ashley? What's going on, Fedora? The Classic Beauty, Busy Blue. What's up, honey? Yes, Rise and Grind. What's up, Yinda? Girl, I'm over here trying to see. Omar, what's going on, everybody? Lizzie, Carmela, Talisha. Hi, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Girl, it's about to be afternoon in just a second, girl. But anyway, let's go ahead and chit chat. Right? First things first, let's talk about Kandi Burruss and her baby daddy. So y'all know Kandi has a child by this man known as Block. Okay, I guess he has his own production company or music company or whatever now, or at once upon a time he did, and it's called Block Entertainment or something like that. I think that's his. But then I feel like I'm getting it mixed up with the woman from Mary. And I could be Mary. I feel like her husband's business could have been called Block Entertainment. But anyway, girl, whatever. So the baby daddy name is Block. And he did an interview recently. And he talked about Kandi being a side chick, right? And this isn't anything that's not new. We've heard about this a very long time ago about Miss Kandi being, you know, supposedly a side chick or whatever the case may have you, right? I think my thing is so much is why are we still having interviews asking this man about his relationship with Kandi decades ago? Why are we still asking him about that? If y'all want to ask him some questions, in my opinion, ask him about the relationship that he has with his child. Ask him, has he seen his daughter since she's been in New York? Ask him, has he contributed to her college fund, tuition, or anything for that matter? Ask him when Kandi wanted to get the money that was owed to her, even though her child is 18 and he is oh so much in the rearage that he owes her. Ask him, has Kandi gotten that money yet? Okay, those are the things that we want y'all to ask instead of sitting up here spending all this time speaking on Miss Kandi Burruss when she's moved on. So far down the road, this woman that moved on, she done got married, had some more kids and stuff. Y'all still over here asking this man. Now, I did not watch the interview to know. They could have asked him about his daughter. But I'm like, why is we speaking on why is Kandi the topic of conversation? Okay. Let's not talk about what was, let's talk about what's now. And as much as they want to bring up, oh, Kandi was a side chick. He was married first. So let's focus on his actions in that situation as well, instead of bringing Miss Kandi or talk about Kandi was a side chick. Okay, it's always you was a side chick, never a man. You had a woman over here on the side knowing that you was a married man. Okay, let's place the blame originally where it should go. And then we can divvy out some of the, you know what I'm saying? We can divvy it out to the others that need to have it. You know what I'm saying? Portioned out to. But that's just how I feel about it. Like, stop bringing this mother lady up. Okay? Unless you're bringing up her child primarily, which is the child that he got with her. And let's find out how he's been contributing to her life. Right? Okay, so there's that. Candy has not said anything about it. I hope she don't say anything about it. Obviously, he probably ain't got a whole lot going on, child, which is why he over there willing to answer questions about Miss Candy. But those are my thoughts about that, honey. Bracing for bad weather in the silk. Girl, it's gonna get bad down there, Donna. It's gonna get bad. I didn't even know. I guess I need to pay more attention. I need to pay more attention to the weather today, girl. I ain't been paying that much attention. No, I'm not at the moment. Maybe later, because I'm gonna try to go live later, child. We're gonna see. I might do it later. Let's see what else. His old blockhead self. Oh my. I want him to move on. I do. I want him to move on, and I just feel correct. Candy's daughter is grown. She is grown, right? And still his child. That's what he needs to speak on. Speak on your grown child. Speak on that and leave Miss Candy alone. Those are just my thoughts, you know. But that's just me, okay? All right, that is a great question. What about the child support? Okay, have you sent any of that money on the side, or did you send it direct? Since we want to talk about side things, okay? Did you send it directly through the government, or did you send it on the side to Candy? Like, that's what we need to be talking about, sir. Girl, I can't. Not you sitting here trying to breathe out of one nostril, but I came for the chat. Hey, honey, I hope your other nostril opens up. Girl, that's not a good feeling. That's not a good feeling, honey. All right, y'all. So just wanted to talk about that. Who else we going to talk about? Miss Mia Thornton. So y'all know Mia came to us, like a few weeks ago, where she had, I guess, a cancer scare. She just said that she got a call from her doctor, and the doctor instructed her to go to a particular cancer special center or whatnot. And from that, Mia didn't necessarily say that she had it. I think other people, and I remember saying that in a video where I was like, I'm not sure if she has it because she didn't say that. But I think other blogs and other individuals pretty much picked up the story and put two and two together for themselves and figured she does have it because she was going to a cancer center to be checked out. But y'all already know, if it's one thing about Mia, Mia is definitely going to leave everybody in the gray area. It's never going to be black and white with Mia, so don't expect it to be, okay? You will be in the gray area with Miss Mia. Mia decided to come on out, give everybody an update, okay? And this is what she put on her IG. She says, loves, so many of you have reached out to check in, and I wanted to let you all know I'm okay. She says, each day comes with new challenges. So far, no cancer, okay? Although I'm still undergoing testing, and we will surgically remove the 2 lumps for biopsy. As for now, everything is looking good, okay? Please don't worry. It's not my intent for you to worry. Yet remember the message behind why God faces us with these challenges, okay? She goes on to say, live, love, and forgive. Tomorrow is not promised. Thank you, prayer warriors, okay? So like I said, Miss Mia will definitely lead the people in the gray area, okay, for them to interpret things as they wish. But I am glad that she ain't got no cancer. And I hope that when those 2 lumps or whatever, they remove some things for them to get tested, I hope that it's non-cancerous, okay? Because I definitely don't wish that on nobody, period, okay? So, yeah, just wanted to give y'all an update. I saw a lot of people feeling like they were deceived by Miss Mia. And I understood a bit because I'm like, okay, with Mia, like, I know she can muddy the waters, girl. It's never going to be clear water when it comes to Miss Mia. But at the same time, it's like, Miss Girl just gave y'all an update on her having to go to another doctor. Y'all the ones that made the decision to believe that she was over here, you know, she's the one that has cancer or whatever. So y'all did that. But I would like to know though, if y'all felt like Miss Mia was on some BS. I feel like it might be a part of, you know, her. I don't want to say storyline, but storyline. I feel like it's gonna be a part of the show. I do feel like it's gonna be a part of the show. I mean, you got people over here questioning, wondering. Yeah, they're gonna want to know. They're gonna want to talk about it. So we shall see. I can only hope and pray that Candace don't come for her when it comes to that, though. Because we know y'all ready at the edge of y'all, at the edge of y'all computers, ready to tap and tip. Tap and tip to get to Miss Candace, girl. Let me see what you guys are saying. Let me keep scrolling. You confused, Danielle? You was confused about it? Oh, and Aries said, baby, it's giving storyline for me. Okay. I agree. That's what's up. I agree. I'm just glad that she's okay at the end of the day. Okay. T said, I always think she on some BS, period. Not the stunt queen. Okay, Steph says Mia was on some BS. She is trying to get storyline, and they better not drag this out. They better not drag this out. Like, let's let it be a quick moment in time. All is well. No cancer. Praise God. Let's move to the next thing. Folks going to be saying Candace needs to be slapped, but Chris for his mouth. Ooh. So rewrite that, Phil. What you missed? We ain't talking too much about that, but Miss Candy. We talked about Candy and that baby daddy, and we also talked about Miss Mia and her diagnosis. Okay, Boss Keon said she acted like she had a result back. Now you doing the biopsy. Fake. Oh, well, let's go ahead. Okay, thanks, Phil. Phil tight. He got it up here quicker. Okay. Because I felt like a word was left out. Folks be saying Candace needs to be slapped. But what about Chris and his mouth? Ooh, well, there's that. You know, one thing about people, we're all going to be, unfortunately, hypocritical. Yikes. Let's keep going. What else? We know Mia lies for fun. Child is giving stunts and shows in 2022. Well, I hear you. I just hope that, you know, that's something she's not really going to play with a whole lot. And I am still glad that she does not have, you know, cancer at this time, and hope that she never gets it. Okay. Not come to the front. People on the social media. I think the entire world should come to the front. I think we all should approach the altar. I think we all should just, you know, come to the altar. You know, oftentimes we like to switch it, change it, rearrange it for those that, you know, we like, right? Bitter broke baby daddy who cheated on his wife. Mia, that's a throbbing in my art. What? Yeah, you're right. I ain't Miss Mush. Thanks, boo. Let's keep going. All right, y'all. Yes, let's keep going. Let's talk about who else I had on this list. Ashley Darby, girl. So Ashley Darby. Let me see if I can pull this up real quick so I can read it to y'all, because I was lazy. I didn't feel like bringing in all these images and stuff today. So forgive me. All right. But Miss Ashley's husband, Mr. Michael Darby, the one that we really love to not stand at all, over there on Real Housewives of Potomac, there was an image floating around of him sitting down next to some woman, and people wanted to say that he was out here, you know, cheating on Miss Ashley. Okay. And so Ashley was quick to go ahead and clear up the matters. All right. Now, I felt like this was a matter that really didn't even need to be cleared up, because I mean, ain't like he doing nothing in the photo aside from sitting from somebody. But y'all know the ladies of Real Housewives of Potomac have started filming. Okay, so as much as Ashley ain't been addressing nothing for the past few weeks, we've been doing these offbeat TikToks and everything else she's been doing. She felt the need to address this. And I'm like, okay, Ashley, we know it's because y'all filming. So Ashley says that article is bogus. Michael was at a wedding this weekend, and the people pictured are his friends of over 30 years. She says, Michael and I will always be transparent about what's happening between us. Okay, so leave the fables over there somewhere, girl. All right, so y'all can stop the lies, is what Miss Ashley said. Ashley, high key, we don't care. We don't. And I feel like a lot of America didn't even know about the photo you was talking about, for real. I feel like you just needed to have something to speak on since y'all have started filming, and you ain't really been bringing nothing but children. So I feel like you just wanted to address some of that. I mean, and what else is going on, girl? Yeah, he was at a wedding. And just because he's at a wedding, what that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean just because he had a wedding? They don't mean, so that's supposed to mean that he ain't take nobody else to the wedding or something like that. Actually, okay. One thing we know that Michael gonna cheat at the drop of a dime. He's already shown us that. he is gonna fill up and grab up on a little something too, and that was shown on camera, girl. So I mean, but it's your marriage, you know. At the end of the day, that is your husband, and you can love him to the end of time as long as you want to. I just think that this story really wouldn't even circulate like that, girl. All the stuff people been over here talking about as far as your offbeat TikToks and everything else you been doing, you ain't been addressing it. You just been giving us more damn horrible ass TikToks with the baby in the back. Don't know what the hell going on. Baby in the back, like, I'm just trying to get on the bed, okay? I'm just trying to crawl over here, and she over here doing this bullshit. And it's because she offbeat. She don't even see what the hell I'm doing in the background. Like, I can't, ma'am. Ashley, we don't care. We don't. Well, we just talking about it because Real Housewives of Potomac is filming. Either way, good luck. All right, we definitely hope that you bring something to the show. As much as we may not like you, specifically myself, you're entertaining at times on the show. So why not come back? Yeah, so we can talk about it. You're going to do something else, and we're going to enjoy to, you know, talk about it and stuff. So there's that. And if you want to bring this to the forefront, fine. We'll chit chat about that too. But Ashley, don't nobody give up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give. Let me see what you guys are talking about over here. Because Ashley, anyway, Ashley, we really do not give a damn. We don't. We really don't. It's the offbeat TikToks for me. And she does it over and over. And it's like, Ashley, at what point are you going to catch the rhythm? At what point are you just going to grab it up? Like, what tutorials do you be watching when you be learning? Like, that's what I don't be understanding. She be irritating me so much. But I will say this. I do love the confidence that she has, right? And the free-spiritedness and stuff that she gives, you know, when she's doing her thing. You know, as much as I cringe at the fact that she's doing this and it seems like she be doing it wrong, she just be having fun, you know? And yeah, so it's like, I ain't gonna be too mad at it. Like, okay, girl, I do like that you having fun, regardless of whether I don't like it or not. It's about how you feel, right? Shantia says, I'm convinced he is the CEO of the Creep Squad. I'm convinced he is such an embarrassment. I saw that picture. She talking about him looking wasted and creep-like. Let me go back to this image. You think he looked wasted and creep-like? He looked bored to me. He looked like he was bored, like he didn't want to be there. Like, girl, is this over yet? Like, I am tired. I don't know. I guess Michael always look tired, child. Let's keep going. What's up, Bondi? Bondi said Ashley running from the baby so she can film the TikToks. Hilarious. And did you see the baby in the back? The baby in the back, girl, the baby had more rhythm trying to get on the bed than she did doing this whole damn TikTok. I was like, oh. Ashley, go get your child. Go get your child, Ashley. Go get your son. Please. Please go get him. I hope they finally admit to having an open marriage on the new season. I feel like they may have started out like that, and then Ashley may have changed her ways on wanting an open marriage now that she's on this show and in public eye and stuff. But now that I think about it, I don't know. They probably do, girl. Maybe it's not as open, but they welcome people in. Well, either way, honey, you know how I feel, girl. Good luck, child. Good luck, honey. Good luck. Let's go ahead and scoot over. What else we got over here on this list? Oh, I wanted to, first of all, did y'all hear that Bravo is bringing a new show called Love Matches Atlanta? Girl, go search that up and watch the trailer. I'm going to be tuned in, but I must say, when I first saw it, I said, what in the OWN network? Because that's what it's giving for me. OWN network. And I'm not saying that OWN network's content is ratchet by far. I just don't know. I just wasn't expecting this for some reason. I wasn't expecting, like, it's truly all black. Maybe that's why. I mean, I feel like the only all black we really get from Bravo is Real Housewives of Atlanta. So maybe that could be why I felt that way. But when I saw it, y'all got to go see the trailer. It's definitely making you think of Ready to Love. It's definitely giving me, what's the show? Put a Ring on It. All right. So, and then now they got, it's just very interesting, called Love Match Atlanta, where the show is really surrounded by matchmakers in the city, black matchmakers in the city. And it's like, for me, I could be wrong, but I'm just like, y'all got to deal with Bravo. As much as I look at this, like, girl, this is nothing but OWN quality. I feel like that's hella dope. I feel like that's kind of a big deal for them to be able to secure that with Bravo, because I don't know what they pay, right? But I would think that when it comes to advertisers, and I could be wrong because I'm not behind the scenes, but I feel like advertisers are going to pay more for Bravo content than own content, right? Even when you just look at the type of commercials they be shown sometimes, like, right? I feel like Bravo's going to put in more for that. So that's like, what? Who y'all knew how that? Like, what? This must be like really good. Like, what? I mean, maybe they're trying to do all this diversity and stuff. Maybe they're trying to do better with their platform. But for them to secure that deal with Bravo, I think that's really good. You know, but that's just me. I was a bit shocked. I'm gonna tune in, see what it's giving for sure. Definitely gonna see what it's giving, girl. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all gotta see it, honey, because that thing looked like it was straight on that word. What's going on, Scotty? Laugh my ass off. It's the way you dragging her TikToks for me. Because listen, you know, we hate to see it, Ashley, but she gonna keep giving it to us. So, you know, okay. Now, what Bundy said, yeah, Ashley having the mods change her freak factor. What? Oh, the baby. You talking about the baby? She having the babies change her freak factor. I came on the tail end of this. I thought you said Ashley seeing the baby. Girl, never. You know, she's never going to go to that side now. Okay? She's definitely going to move all the way back. Move all the way back to a whole nother side. But I just wanted to bring that to y'all attention because I was like, oh, snap. This is a new show. I think it's dropping soon, too. So Bravo is, I mean, look, Karen Huger got that spinoff. Of course, Portia, you know, she probably was going to get some anyway because she's had something like a spinoff before. We got Candy Show, Candy and the Gang. So it seems like they're trying to do more with being, I guess, inclusive of, you know, people of color, Black people specifically. And I'm just like, I can't help but wonder and ask, why y'all ain't getting Nene no show when Nene probably was trying to get a show a long time ago? And ever since Nene did say something about y'all, you know what I'm saying, being racist, y'all have really hyped up the different shows and different, you know what I'm saying, the Black folk stuff. But at the same time, you know, Miss Nene girl, when you did say those things about them, I must say, you stayed. Even with all the stuff you claimed after the fact, you still stayed. So there's that. They could have gave Nene a 2-minute commercial. They could have gave her a spinoff like Karen Huger got her 2 episodes. They could have gave one to Nene, especially post Greg passing. Let us into your life a little bit and let us know how life has changed for you real quick. You got 2 minutes. You have 2 minutes to let America know what's going on, and we will be done. Thank you for your services. Hey, Shawnee O'Neal, how are you? All right, so there's that on the Real Housewives talk. Okay, let's go ahead and scoot over. So if you guys are following me on Instagram, you'll see that one of my new favorite songs is called Sunshine by Latto. Latto dropped her album on last Thursday or Friday, right? So I just put it on like I was, I told y'all my brother was in town, so we had road to y'all. Girl, that's the whole story time. We're interject. I'm gonna listen. So he wanted to go down to South Georgia to go to this spot that he like for like some crabs and stuff, right? Hilarious. Because we get that. First of all, girl, how about the Juicy Crab is up the street from me? He thought, nah, I want to go there. I want to go to something. Well, he said rocking crab or something like that. I'm like, rocking crab? I mean, I guess. He's talking about how great it is, how amazing it is. I'm like, baby, Juicy is here. You know what I'm saying? Juicy gives. But, you know, they got a Juicy back home in Alabama. And he's like, that one has ruined experiences for me. It's not what they make it out to be, right? And I'm like, probably because you ain't in the A. I don't know what to say. But anyway, so we drive down there, girl. And that's when I ended up putting on this just general playlist. And that's when that first song, Sunshine, popped up. And I thought it was great. But I'm going to get back to that. Girl, I just want to talk about how funny it is that I drove through Atlanta traffic, girl, almost an hour down to South Georgia, girl. Through downtown ATL all the way down to South Georgia. I ain't even going to tell y'all where it's at. Girl, you look it up, you'll see where it's at, girl. We get in there, child. Girl, they messed up my brother meal. He did all this raving about how great this place was and all this other stuff, all this other thing. Okay, whenever I come, I order this, I order that. And girl, he ordered it, okay? I felt like it was like you was trying to show out and got played in front of us. Sit up here talking about how great they is and put your order in and the girl of your order. Then she messed up my other brother order. Okay, he asked for like the shrimp with no head. They done brought him there but heads. I said, and I'll be sending this right back, which we did. And, you know, my brother had a little conflict, like, with the young lady at the table. He did it very nicely. And it's so funny because she was looking over to me, like, to save her. And I just pretty much reinterpreted everything that he was trying to tell her because it seemed like she wasn't getting it. So it seemed like, you know what I'm saying, a woman got to let her know what it is, because whatever. But anyway, I kind of felt bad for her. But I'm like, girl, that's how my brother is, girl. That's just how he is. If he orders something and you don't put no cheese on there, he is calling you. You know, sometimes you'll take the L. If you ain't got no pickles on there, like if he get home and he see that he ain't got no pickles or something, it's going down. Like, that's how. And do not let the order be like $11.95 and you keep his whole $12. He throwing a fit because you gotta let me give you the $5. I mean the 5 cents. You don't take my mother 5 cents. Like, that's how, like, he. I'm not mad at him for that, because sometimes you do gotta be like that. But girl, I just be like, just let it ride, just like a little bit. You know, so anyway, girl, I just thought that was funny that we got down there. They messed up his meal on more than one occasion. Okay, messed up his ticket and she had to fix it up or whatever. So when you do that, it just made him feel like, I don't even want this shit, you know? So I just thought that was funny. He told us, I'm sorry, y'all, I had y'all come all the way down here. And I'm like, me and Jay, you know what I'm saying? Me and my son, I'm like, we was good. You know, like, we 8 hours. But I'm just letting you know, next time we could have drove like 5 minutes up the road instead of like 50 plus. You was gonna get the same thing if you ask me, because the food ain't too much different from juicy crab than a rockin' crab. They all the same. They put the same type of juices, the same mixes, everything. You know, but you know, you gotta learn, honey. And he learned on that day, child. He learned on that day. I thought it was comical. Girl. But anyway, so as I was driving down, right, the whole point, I had to just tell y'all that, I thought it was so funny. Girl, he's a mess. He's a mess. Girl, he will. I try not to blame him either, but I do be feeling like, sir, you being problematic. Girl, he would call up there. Girl, first of all, don't let him get some fries and he feel like you didn't fill them all the way up to the top. Do. Hello. Yes, I just left there. I ordered a large. It looks like it's a medium. You're going to have to. Okay, so you're going to. Okay, yeah, well, my name is. All right, so I'll be up there. Do you hear what and I'm like, first of all, these people just go along with what you're saying. So you could be calling up the line and they just be like, okay, so we'll have it ready for you when you come to the front. But my mama like that too. And it's so funny to me because they both Capricorns, right? And most Capricorns I know operate just like that. They do not let shit slide, which is so funny to me. Oh my God. I just think that's so funny. Like, one time my mama showed out in McDonald's. One time she cussed out everybody, y'all. Don't tell nobody. And they banned her ass from the from the McDonald's. And I remind her that every time. And it was late at night. She was so tired. She went in there, threw that mother food across that counter, baby, and start cussing everybody out. Period. I mean, we got the right order. They just told her she couldn't come back no more. But and she came back. And then my mama was a trip, y'all, because it could be a long line, but don't let it be a gap. She'll come and cut in front of the car. I'm talking about first window, gap, second window when you get your food. Cut in front of it. They be like, so you got the double quarter pounder with. No, baby, that's not my order. No, I got the 4 kids meals with the Big Mac and the big. Not playing. Look on the list. Like, I don't see that, man. Well, I don't know why. I don't know why you don't see it, because I just gave it to the young lady right there. Do you think they didn't go to the back? They did. Went to the back, got the right order. Do you hear what I say? My mama was a mess. My mama was a mess, Lord. But we're going to keep going, girl. I got to get back to Miss Girl, them Capricorns is something else. But I got to get back to Miss Latto, okay? So let's go back to... Let's go back to Miss Latto. So I'm listening to the song, right? And I'm listening. I really like it. If you've been following me, you know that's like, I love that song. Like, Sunshine on Me. Really dope. It has Lil Wayne on it and Childish Gambino. So first of all, I listened to the entire album. For me personally, the album was extremely underwhelming, but that song I absolutely love. I downloaded that one song and I've been listening to it like over and over. You know, one thing about me, if I really like it and I start, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be on repeat, just like the whole Ari Bellinger album has been on repeat. And I only paused it so that I can go over here and listen to Latto, this one song. So y'all tell me why this morning I was driving and Lil Wayne rapping. And I don't know why I didn't catch this before. But this is what he says on the song. He says this, well, there was a line. Now, let me just get out the quick line. I feel like it makes sense now, but it didn't at the time. He says, don't make me Will Smith me A-N-I-G-G-A. I said, did he say don't make me Will Smith in it? So I had to go back and rewind and play it. And I said, and I had to go look at the lyrics. And I said, oh, he did say don't let me Will Smith in it. And I said, this album dropped on Friday or Thursday. So y'all know it really only heightened my thoughts about this whole slap was fake, right? So I don't know, but I just thought it was very ironic that that was a part of the lyric. And then like 2 days later, we end up seeing a man get the shit slapped out of him. You know, but maybe, it was about something else. You know, I had to go to Genius, girl. I had to go to genius.com and look at it. I said, baby, what did he mean by this? How did he know? How did he know? But I think, Genius referenced the fact of the song, Get Jiggy With It, Get Jiggy With It. So I think he was trying to, get slick on some, don't make me get Will Smith, meaning I'll make you get jiggy with it when I pow, pickety, pow, pow. Right? So maybe that's what he meant, but it just landed too perfectly for me after this slap took place. So I'm like, was it playing? Did you know something that we didn't know, Wayne? Let the people know. Okay, so I just wanted to bring that to y'all's attention because I don't know if y'all heard the album or if you heard the song. It's a really nice song, so I definitely recommend it. But girl, that's what I was thinking. Okay. Girl, listen. They are indeed something else. You like Latto's album, Sam? I mean, it wasn't, I can't even say it was all right. I'm gonna be honest. Just for me, I think it could have been maybe 3 songs, two and a possible that I liked. 2 and a possible. I didn't really care for Real One. And then there was another one that came on right after Sunshine. I can't think of it. Was it like, I'm gonna have to ride you like a thug or something like that? I can't remember. But it's not that great. I definitely expected a whole lot more. I was disappointed in Kodak Black on the album because for me, I felt like he didn't want to be on that track. He didn't want to be like, it was like, first of all, I don't like Kodak. That's number one. I try not to listen to none of his, in all honesty. So when that came on and I'm listening to this and I'm just like, he sounded like he didn't even want to be on the song. Like his rapping is very lazy and it didn't even make any sense. And yeah, terrible. I don't know if that's who Latto was talking about when she talked about the men in the industry. When she talked about the men and how the men are in the industry and what they make you go through. I guess somebody was like holding up a track because she didn't respond to a DM or something like that. So it makes me wonder, hell, was it him? Was it him that was holding up the track? And then when you finally got the track, he just threw some SHI together and said, here you go, do whatever you're gonna do with it. But yeah, terrible. Terrible. Okay, so I just wanted to talk to you. Ooh, well, thank you, Voluptuous. I appreciate you. Look, I've been over here refreshing, girl. We're gonna have to go back live. Ooh, it has dropped. Girl, I'm gonna mute. I wonder if I could play it. Listen, I'm gonna watch it, see if I can watch it on my phone real quick while y'all are here. Where is that? Is this it right here? I think this is it right here. Is this it here? Now listen, girl, if you come back and you try to watch this live and YouTube done flagged and you don't see the video, that's why, because YouTube said no ma'am. But I'm about to play this. Now see, B Scott, we got some things we're gonna have to talk about because I shouldn't be pressing play. Let me go to Twitter. Is it on Twitter? Because if ain't nobody else gonna have it, Twitter gonna have it. Because it looks like he's saying that it's not going to be available until 3:55 this afternoon is what it's looking like. He's saying. But I said he was going to put it up. Oh, excuse me. I said he was going to put it up this afternoon. But let me see what Twitter say. Because I know Twitter going to. Okay. Twitter probably going to drop it, but let me see. Oh my.
Bravo has been keeping everything airtight. I don't know what's going to go down on RHOA.
What is this? I guess this is the hype.
It's not spring summer though.
I don't think this is the trailer.
Stay tuned. In the locker room. Kenya, don't invite your wife when gonna get it.
Not invite no white friend.
Nobody controls my it's like little men. Marlo family in Hampton. Now I'm in Memphis. They didn't say mom. Where did she base when she goes to trial? Oh no, am I ready for the boy? She by Sheree's coming, honey. You gonna see Tyrone? A really large attention. You just have to bring it. When the guys come home, they just all over the woman. He ain't shown up yet.
What is Apollo on here?
What does it mean when you call someone, it ring and then it go busy? Love yourself, Sheree.
You got blocked, Sheree?
I am the moment. I almost love you, man. My feet on bed. She's in Atlanta. She's a 4-time gold Olympic medalist. I'm a wife. I'm a mom. I'm a real deal Jamaican. She called me a friend. Me not calling her no friend. I'm a 4-time Olympic gold medalist. You ain't no Jersey crib. Money made on this house. He didn't have the money to pay that condo off.
Big no. Mama Joyce is back.
If you ever would have found something in my phone where a guy was like, yo, I can come give you a massage, you would have a problem with that.
Big.
You just said basically she's lying. That would piss me the off. My husband was there when you said that you wanted to have sex.
Oh!
My pussy all night. Anthony was never my assistant because you never paid him. Are you gonna shut the up for a second so I can talk? Candy doesn't know how to be a friend. Candy was a damn hoe. She took everybody for free. I give what you get.
Oh my.
You're full of shit. Candy, you're a little hoe.
Kenya!
Ray's lapdog. I don't have a lapdog, let's be clear. Here. There you go. There you go, bitch.
Big going up. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. It's tuned in. Not Kenya over here calling somebody a pitiful. I've never. Oh wow. I ain't never hear Kenya say no mess like that out her mouth and start up here and call this lady a pitiful hoe. Listen, people about to go to blows. Drew over here throwing dog snacks at somebody. Security had to grab Drew up because it looked like she and Sheree was about to go at it. And you know Sheree is all about that life. Girl, this is some message here. Girl, I gotta let me cut the sound out. Girl, ooh, this is gonna be good. Mama Joyce talking about mother Todd ain't got no money to get no help. And then talking about her own for JJ, her own cootie swat. Girl, this, I don't care. Come on, April. Come on, May 1st. Come on, May 1st. This gonna be good. And I know one, it better be, the season better give. Y'all know sometimes we see the trailers and the trailers be giving more than what the season get. No, ma'am. It's too many moments impacted, like, you know what I'm saying, compacted into this one damn trailer. Baby, if y'all look, I'm gonna retweet it on my Twitter page. So for those of you guys that have not seen it, you can see it. But girl, this is messy. And I am here for it. Girl, this gonna be a good season, y'all. This gonna be a good season. It is. And then you're having Sonya have to snap off on Drew and tell her, I'm a motherfucking 4-time, did she say 4-time gold Olympic medalist or whatever she said? Put some respect on my mother name. Oh my God, girl. Well, I'm tuned in, period. She by Sheree is back. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Y'all, this is going to be a cackle and all kind of kikis. And we get I feel like Mama Joyce hasn't really been on the show for at least 2 years. Maybe it's just me. But I'm excited. This trailer is going to be a mess. You here for Marlo? I'm going to see. I'm going to reserve my thoughts of being here for anybody. Okay, I'm gonna reserve it and see how it plays out and see which end of the stick you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna see. Some part of me does believe that Marlo is going to give us a whole lot because she is about to be a peach holder. Or not about, but she is a peach holder now. So she wants to maintain that peach. So I feel like she might do too much, but I'm not going to go in with that immediate thought. I am just going to be open and just see how it's going to play out before, you know what I'm saying? I choose a side. But, you know, not saying you shouldn't though. You know what I'm saying? The girls are girling, child. But we're probably just laughing at Sheree's fake stories or lack of storyline. It's the fact that I think it was her that sat out with Apollo for me. And then turned around and got blocked by her inmate boyfriend. Ooh. I will say this. I feel like we are seeing Sheree, to me, in a way, we might be seeing Sheree in a way that we've never seen her in the past. I don't know. I feel like she's probably going to give us more or something this go around, instead of being like the bone collector and spreading this and spreading that like she was the past few seasons. So I think this is going to be a good job. And keep in mind, the person that helped with producing this show was also the person they said they helped, or the people that helped out with the Real Housewives of Potomac. So as much as we love Potomac, it seems like we're probably going to love Real Housewives of Atlanta just as much. Girl, this is going to be, I'm here for it. Why is Mama Joy still coming at Todd about money when he's on the show, the same show she's on? Right. I do not understand why she sees Todd as a lack in Candy's life. I feel like he'd be the one that be bringing a lot of ideas when it comes to like the restaurants and stuff like that to Candy. I feel like it wasn't it Todd's idea to even do the OLG restaurant and to come up with that and create all of that. Right? I could have sworn that was Ty's idea, and then she turned around and told that man, you still ain't gonna be good enough for me. And she already told you, ain't no mountain high enough or a river wide enough, what she said, to keep me off your ass. And she's still standing true by that till this day in 2022. Okay? And if if I said what I'm gonna stand on what I said was a person, that would be Mama Joyce, for sure. She by Imagine. Imagine Eric, girl, I hate it. Gives us more, no more spring, summer, fall joggers. I hope not. We're gonna see. We are going to see, girl. We don't went to talk about Latto now. Came back around. Shout out to whoever dropped it in the chat, letting us know that the trailer dropped. Girl, that was a good. I'm gonna watch that again. Okay, I'm gonna watch that again because it was really, really good. What else we got over here to chit chat about? Anthony Anderson, unfortunately, is getting a divorce. I believe his wife filed for a divorce first. And yeah, it looks like he is okay with that. Let me see what they're saying over here on People. Okay, they're saying Anthony Anderson responds to estranged wife's divorce petition after she files for a second time. I didn't even know she filed the first time. That's crazy. Anthony Anderson is responding to his wife, Alvina Anderson's request for divorce. Now, he has listed that they have been separated since February 25th and indicated irreconcilable differences as the cause of their split. But it looks like he wants them to be able to pay for their own attorneys. That's what he do want. And when it comes to spousal support, he wants that to be reserved for future determination. And that his estranged wife would, and I guess, and whether or not she would receive such compensation. Now, she filed for a divorce back on March 25th, and she cited that the date the formal couple separation was like TBD. So what does that mean? I mean, I don't know. He said it was on the 25th, but she like TBD, I guess. Alvina also requested that property acquired throughout the marriage be treated as community property, all of which she wants to be divided between the exes. But items listed under separate property include all gifts and inheritance, all assets, earnings, and accumulations and debts she acquired before entering the marriage. How long they been? Okay. So Anthony and Alvina wed their 10-year anniversary in September 1999. And they got 2 children. Get that woman her coin. Get it, run her money. Run her money. Run her money. I would like to know more details though, like why y'all getting a divorce? Like, I mean, did somebody do something or y'all just grew apart? Alvina previously filed for a divorce in 2015, citing irreconcilable differences and requesting spousal support at that time. She listed their date of separation was April 1st of 2014. She filed to dismiss the court petition in January of 2017. They appeared to reconcile their marriage at that time, so they got back together. Everything was good. Well, I wonder what's going to happen now. And if she's going to go completely through with it. I do think get that lady her money. 1990? No, I'm sorry, 1999. Okay, so they got married in 1999. So they've been married what? Hold up. They've been together longer than that, because this thing says Anthony and Alvina wedded on their 10-year anniversary. So they was together for 10 years and then got married in 1999. And if that is indeed the case, yeah, we got married on our 10-year anniversary. She's quiet, I'm loud, opposites attract. Run her coin. Run this woman her coin. Run her money. And you know I want no prenup back during that time. If he don't get this woman her money and she had 2 of your children, girl, give Miss Alvina her coin. That's the short answer for me. And she been wanting to leave you and decided to stay for whatever reason, go ahead and run it. That's what I think. She been with him through the struggle and everything. She was there shooting in the gym, I'm sure. From the very come up. Didn't Kevin have to pay his kid's mom, his ex-wife? And I think Kevin got to a place where he willingly got to a point, I think, where he willingly did things for her. Like he ended up buying her like a Cadillac truck or something like that. I don't know if he paid for the house that they're in, but I think he definitely took care of her and they have a good relationship now, to where I feel like if Tori needed anything, all she got to do is call and he gonna look out. So hopefully Anthony Anderson and Alvina have the same type of relationship. Not that he's obligated to, but I just feel like pay her for her pain, pay her for her time, and you can say the bullshit because everything is mine. Okay, from the house in West Palm to the yacht in Belize, you can keep the sad face. Hand me them keys, correct. Okay, and give me my coin and my account numbers as well, so I know when I need to withdraw and when you're going to be making automatic deposits into my account. Get that lady her money. Though that's the short answer for me. Okay, he was fat and not rich, Anthony, back then. Ooh, oh my. Married almost 23 years together, almost 33. Damn, that's a long time. Whew, that's a long time, girl. They made it a very, I hate that it had to come down to this. I wish they could have got another 33 more years out of it. I really, really hate that. I'm sure she endured a lot with being with him. Enduring a lot with him, just being on the road all the time, probably being away from the family, probably women throwing themselves at her husband and stuff. She probably dealt with a lot. And just being there, you know, picking up the pieces when he can't be there. Get that woman her money. And I don't know what kind of job she has now, but if she's solely been relying on him, get that woman her money. Okay? Period. All right, what else we got going on? Apple Watch. We have an Apple Watch update, guys. Remember, Apple Watch ended up being in a car accident, like a week ago or something like that. A few days ago, it was a terrible accident. I think it ended up being like a fiery accident. I think they pulled her from the car. She hit some type of truck. It was weird because they were saying that she hit like a 18-wheeler or something. Then they said that she hit a different type of truck, and how Diesel and was involved in it or something like that. Right, but whatever it was, they snatched her from the car, and I think they said it blew up or something shortly after that, or caught on fire or whatnot. But it was a terrible accident that landed her in the hospital, and she was fighting for her life. She's still fighting for her life, but it looks like TMZ is reporting that she has been able to kind of breathe on her own. They're saying that Apple Watts, former star of Love and Hip Hop, is still fighting for her life after a violent crash sent her to the hospital with severe injuries. Okay, sources close to Apple tell TMZ the wreck left her with 2 breaks in her neck, a shattered arm, and a brain injury. While we're told she's able to breathe on her own, she's still getting oxygen in hopes it helps with the healing process. Okay, they said that she has not opened her eyes yet. She has not been able to verbally communicate, but the doctors are doing what they can. But the surgery that she ended up having on her neck, they said that it ended up being pretty successful last night. So I just really hate that for her. What else? Yeah, they say Apple Watch was driving on the freeway last week in Baker, California, when her Mercedes collided with the Ford F-250 pickup truck. Her car flipped multiple times, burst into flames before it came to a stop. Whew. Y'all continue to pray for Miss Apple Watts. You know, it's definitely going to be a long journey to healing for her. I don't know what that's going to look like for Miss Apple. I don't know how long it's going to take her to like become conscious enough to like wake up and have conversations and stuff like that. If she's going to be able to even walk. Okay, y'all, her neck was, you know, she had to get surgery on her neck in 2 places. So I'm not sure how that may affect her spine and then going down to her legs and stuff. You know, got to start all over again. I was surprised TMZ was reporting anything on Apple. Pray she gets better. Yes, me too. Praying she gets better. Okay. Film boy, I did not know that about Anthony. I did not know that. That's so mine. Oh my, but I wanted to bring that to you guys, just giving you all an update. I know a few people was wondering, because I know I was, what's going on with Apple. Y'all know who else I'm wondering about that I have not heard about? And I feel like somebody else probably asked about them like a while ago. Roland Ray. What is Roland Ray up to? Remember he ended up getting sick with C-19 and he ended up being in the hospital. So I mean, is he okay? Does anybody know if Roland Ray is good? I mean, maybe he's back on social media or something. I would have figured he probably would have made the blogs by now by saying something, but I haven't, I haven't been following him for real to really know, but he crossed my mind. So I was like, is Roland Ray okay? Let me know. They are very, 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 very dangerous, especially here in ATL. So, okay, his BF said he was doing okay. His boyfriend said, okay, good. At least he's doing okay. At least he's doing okay, child. Because I know how that can be on one. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on and talk about some other stuff. What else I got over here? All right, you guys. There was a 14-year-old, okay? This is where we switch from the gossip to the stuff that's happening in the world. There was a 14-year-old that got on a ride. And I saw this video. Friday, Saturday or something like that? I think it was Friday. I saw the video of the young boy being on this ride. It was super high in the sky. I forgot what they even call it. I want to say it was a dead drop. I don't know. Or death drop, whatever they call it, thing drop, whatever. That's definitely what it ended up being. But I'm afraid of heights. So I'm like, take me to an amusement park. I'm holding bags all day. I'm not getting on nobody roller coaster. Don't ask me. Not doing it. Nope, I'm not gonna get on. She's just gonna spin me around in the air. It's cute for you. Hello. So the most I will do is catch a flight. But what you're not gonna do is think I'm gonna get on any of these rides. Okay? No. So this young man ended up getting on a ride at this amusement park. And what that I was hearing was that he was already denied from getting on 2 other rides. And I guess it was because of his height and his size. He was a bigger guy, bigger young boy, and tall. So he got denied, but obviously when he got to this ride, somebody felt the need to allow him to get on it. But you could see when he was sitting on there, it wasn't fully clamped in, like it was bulging out. And I'm sure that's not how it's supposed to be at all. So he gets on this ride, it takes them all the way up, makes them sit there for a minute before it comes rushing down to the ground. And baby, I can't even, I don't even know how high up he was before he fell out of it. And when he fell out of it, I'm like, is he okay? Like he's not moving. Like I'm concerned. Like what? And then I feel like the video ended. He just was laying there. And then shortly after that, I started finding out that he indeed, passed away. And I really hate that for the family. I hate that for him. He just wanted to go to the amusement park and just have a great time. You know what I'm saying? And then an incident like this, takes place. Like imagine that I'm just going to have fun and then it's over, right? Terrible, terrible, terrible situation. I'm trying to see what else this article here is saying real quick, see if there's anything additional. They just said, as previously reported, 14-year-old Tyree Sampson, I hope I said his name correctly, passed away after he fell out of his seat on the 430-foot free fall ride at Orlando's Icon amusement park. Video of the unfortunate incident began to circulate online, and while photos and videos suggest Sampson was not properly strapped into the ride, officials may seem to think otherwise. Officials, I don't give a fuck what y'all try to cook and come up with. The lawsuit is going down, baby. Okay. Stop telling us that it was hooked in and it was locked, as if this boy probably unhooked it himself. And then now they have some things resurfacing where they're saying that the boy told somebody, if I don't make it down, tell my parents I love them, or something like that. If I don't make it out alive, tell my parents I love them. And I feel like they're trying to me, the media is heavily focusing on that statement. And then you got these other officials coming out saying, no, it was locked in place, so that they can, to me, I think they're going to try to shift it and shake it to where he could have possibly did this to himself. I disagree. How you look at the side of the image when he gets on the ride and everybody else is fully strapped in and his is the only one bulging out. And then what they said is when they checked the harness or whatever after the fact, keep that in mind. When they checked the harness, they said that it was fully locked. Do you know the impact of wind? Like when you're going that fast, this baby done fell out the seat. You don't think as it's still coming down with that impact, it's going to probably push it to lock it? You can confirm that after the fact, but you cannot confirm that before the fact. Okay? So, yeah, no, the lawsuit is still going down. At the end of the day, y'all can do whatever it is that y'all want to do. Because at the end of the day, for me, it's y'all still approve this young man to get on this ride. So y'all are still, what's the term? Liable to me. Period. If you saw that it wasn't coming all the way down on him, he should have never got on there. Y'all should have said, oh, this not going to fit you. We're going to have to go ahead and remove you. Matter of fact, you should have been able to gauge by his look whether or not he would be able to get on this ride. Everybody says, oh, you got to be this height or whatever like that to get on this ride. Okay, so y'all still liable at the end of the day. So whatever you want to say about a damn, oh, it was locked. It was in place. Everything was normal on our end. The lawsuit is still going down, sweetheart. You still gonna have to pay that coin. So what else are we talking about? Then y'all gonna have to put some better parameters in place for such things like this, because amusement parks are not going to go away at all. They just not. This ride, I feel like y'all, I don't know. I don't live in the Orlando area to know for sure, but why do I feel like they probably gonna open this ride back up this weekend? But y'all people that live in Orlando, go ahead and confirm for me so I can feel better knowing that it's completely shut down and that y'all went by the amusement park and y'all saw that this ride is closed. Let a girl know. All right? Because I would keep my foot on their neck every freaking morning. With my attorney, have you talked to them yet? Have you da-da-da-da? Yeah, we on their ass. And it really sucks because it's really not all about the money. It sucks to know that you got to go through this process. And while you're going through this process to make sure you get justice for your family, you got to sit over here. You got to bury your child too. A baby that was just 14 years old. And they probably still in shock, honestly, and in disbelief that this is happening. And this is how their child passed. That's crazy. Hey, Niecy, what's up? When that happened in Dallas, they closed the ride for a few months. Look at it. Girl, they need to close it all the way down. And that's how I'm feeling. I feel like they may open it back up this weekend, but if they shut it down for a few months, I feel like they're going to do that to a point where people probably forget at some point, and then they're going to get back to their regularly scheduled programming. I mean, like he literally like just fell out. That didn't look like he unhooked himself to me. You know, it didn't look like he unhooked himself, whatever it was locked tight. It was like clamp, clamp, clamp. No, that baby fell out that thing. That didn't look like something he did. So that's just, whew. And what if it was locked, right? With all of the wind and the impact as you're coming down, it could have snapped open. So at the end of the day, I just feel like y'all are liable because somebody should have been standing there to let him know yay or nay, like the other two rides did, letting him know whether or not he could get on that ride. And y'all didn't. So now y'all have to suffer the consequences of that. And it's a very unfortunate situation. I just, damn, I hate that. I hate that. Oh, shit. I didn't even drop that. You can't unhook no ride in the middle of the sky and just fall out. That's why they're supposed to be so secure, right? Forensics have come out as of what? Oh, okay. As of I believe today, that confirms the seat was not secure. Thank you, Jamie. I hope I said that right. Thank you for that. Nisi said, nah, she said wasn't locked. Okay, you're saying that it wasn't locked. Allegedly, the boy told his friends to tell his parents he loved them if he didn't make it. Yeah. And I feel like they're going to try to use that statement. Whoever the officials were that was like, oh, it was locked. I feel like that probably could have been the officials of the ride. I refuse to believe it was the police, child. But I feel like they're going to try to use, oh, it was locked all the way, in the statement of the boy saying, if I don't make it, tell my parents I love them. He could have been joking or something, right? They're going to try to probably use that to try and spin the narrative to make it seem as though that boy did that to himself. He wanted to fall out. Very tragic. Very tragic. But I hope, they get some type of, compensation, even though it's not all about the money, but some type of, peace at some point as well as they move forward with this. Like, I hate it. So sad, you guys. But let's talk about something else. Another one. What is going on with people? All right. This thing says a woman caps. I don't want to say. She fired pow-pows. Okay, she fired a few caps. A woman fired a few caps after another woman over a wig because they fought. What? A woman is behind bars after Memphis police say she capped another woman twice after a fight over a wig. Girl, if y'all not robbing the hair store, y'all gonna fight over the hair. Girl, I can't. Okay, the incident happened March 26th when a woman told police she was capped at the 4600 block of Airways Boulevard. According to an affidavit, the victim identified the woman who capped her. Bynum allegedly sent 2 caps after a fight about a wig. I can't. And it looks like the caps ended up hitting the car. So did the caps hit the car and then it hit you? But who did the wig belong to is my question. Who owned the wig and who wanted the wig? Was the person that wanted the wig was the person that did the capping? So they're saying that on March 28th, Bynum voluntarily went to the police station for an interview. She confessed to capping the victim twice after the fight. All right, she was arrested and charged with assault. Girl, y'all, I need somebody, whoever is in Memphis, because Memphis gets down. Whoever is in Memphis, y'all let me know who wanted the wig versus who didn't, or who wasn't trying to let it go. And just let me know. What I really want to know is what side of the fence was the woman that was doing the capping on? Was she trying to get the wig or what? Right. At least she turned herself in. I guess, honey. Right. Was it 100% human hair or what was it? Was it synthetic? Yaki? What was it? Was it Peruvian and Brazilian, Cambodian? Girl, let the people know. Was it Indian? I think Indian is probably the best one out of all of them, but that's just what I think. But what kind of hair was this? Was it a lace frontal or was it just a wig? Girl, the girls were capping, period. Okay, so let's go ahead, try and get on to some other crazy news that's going on around here in this crazy world that we live in, honey. Man arrested. Man arrested for stalking girlfriend after attaching an Apple Watch to her car. Out of all of the apps that you could have used, you put an Apple Watch on her car? Where was the Apple Watch at? The victim had sought protection at the Family Safety Center in Nashville after her boyfriend made threats against her on multiple occasions. A man in Nashville said, here we go with Tennessee again. Here we go with Tennessee. What they said, a man in Nashville, Tennessee was arrested after police found that he had attached an Apple Watch to his girlfriend's car in order to track her whereabouts. Lawrence is his name, was arrested and charged by police for attaching the electronic device to his partner's car. So where was it attached at, sir? I did see somewhere they say he put it in a tire. Girl, let me see what Hollywood Unlock over here saying. Girl, I was reading from the Independent website at first. But let me see what Hollywood Unlock is, because I need to know where this was put at on this woman's car. Because this is stupid. A local family center, so we talked about that, okay, wanted to order of protection after she discovered her 19-year-old ex-boyfriend, Lawrence, followed her to the building. She claimed that he previously attempted to harm her several times, and he reportedly faced 2 charges already on occasions that happened back in July of 2021. That's sad, though. That's sad. Like, when somebody don't want you, they just don't want you. It just is what it is. Like, let people go. Like, you being aggressive, abusive, all this, like, that's not going to make nobody stay. If she don't want to be with you, so she just don't want to be with you. Like, why can't you move forward? That's what I don't be understanding. You think stalking, harassing, and abusing is going to make a person stay? Absolutely not. They going to run even further. Some people you can get like that. and that's weak-minded like that, but not everybody. So I just hate it. Okay, before ending their relationship, the couple used the app Life 360 to keep track of each other's location, and the victim said she would occasionally sign out the app before visiting that center. Officers who arrived at the scene said they found him crouched down near his ex-girlfriend's passenger side door. Additionally, the man wrapped his Apple Watch across the spokes of her side front car wheel and used the device to track her movement. So how do you even get how did the Apple Watch not fall off? How did he hook that on to where that didn't fall off? Oh, you know what? Maybe it was one of them bands that, I don't know, that went straight to the other side automatically. And it wasn't one that you had to like lock and attach it. I even got my watch over here with me. You know, like you gotta do the fasting and stuff. Maybe it was one that hooked to one side of the watch and then goes around to the other. Girl, I don't know. That man got real skilled, but he should be locked up because I feel like that was stupid. That was stupid. So now you got about 3 charges on you, sir. That was dumb as hell. And I want her to get away. I want her, if she has the means and the access, I want her to get the hell away from whatever town that they are in. Nashville, child. Oh, I didn't think about that. He probably used zip ties. Interesting. And what he could have, and whatever he used, he made sure that it wasn't so obvious, right? Baby, there is some mess right there. That's the scary part about all of this smart tech. People can use it to stalk or harm others, like connecting your Fitbit to their phone to track you, staying connected to a thermostat, and changing your temp. That is so crazy. And then they were talking about something about AirTag or something like that. I guess you could have like an AirTag or something on your car, which is, that's insane. That's insane. Yes, ma'am, Vanya. I watched it. I just pretty much gave a whole reaction to it, actually. You might have to rewind a little bit in the live to see it. But, girl, zip ties or sports band, they just have the holes to fasten it. People have been finding Apple tracking devices on their cars lately. That's what I'm talking about, the AirTag thing that people are talking about. Girl, that's some messy, scary SHI. Why they out here making these new electronic cars and stuff, honey? They need to be able to let you know if a device has been attached to your vehicle that you weren't expecting or planning on having attached to your car. And, you know, confirm that, did you do this or did somebody else do it? You know, next thing you know, they're going to end up making these cars electronic to a point where you're going to have to put your passcode in before you can start it. Just like it is with your cell phone. Okay, before you can use this cell phone, what's your code? What's your code, ma'am? Do you want to do face recognition or what? They're going to have that in them cars too. Cut down on some of this stealing and robbing. First of all, I feel a way as I talk about cars. Cars have went up so much. Cars that probably were worth $20,000 are now like $35,000. Girl, y'all just gonna force the people into a recession. Who the hell paying it? Anyway, I guess the people that Joe telling to go back to work gonna be the ones paying it. Go back into the office. Him, I guess them the ones that he think gonna pay that. I guess, child. Either way, good luck, child. Let's keep going. What else I got over here on this list? Okay, we talked about that. Oh, y'all, before we get to This Is Messy, y'all, I know I've been on here for a minute. Before we get to This Is Messy, girl, I need y'all to see this. I need y'all to see this mess of this woman running down the road, busting into this car to steal something. Y'all just watch this real quick, baby. I'm sorry. I'm just stuck on. I'm so confused right now. I am so confused because how did you see this phone in this car? So you was just strolling down the street and then you just happened to look in the car and see that the iPhone was in there. Then you kept walking, you kept going, found a the center block all the way up the street, ma'am. And I'm sure that was heavy. As you came down, picked it up with all of your might and bust the hell out that window, and then reached in, not just reached, crawled in, grabbed the phone, wait until you get up the road, hiding behind. Hold on. First of all, what happened to the cinder block? What happened to the cinder block? Did she leave it in the car or put it on the ground? Because she ran up the road, got behind the white car, took her wig off, and kept walking as if the camera's not still going to be following her. And then you didn't want to be noticed, but you walked out there with the brightest orange wig that you could find. I can't make it up. I just had to go back and see what happened to the cinder block or whatever you call it. Okay, the brick. It looks like she left it in the car. Baby, what is happening here for an iPhone? And what kind of iPhone did they say it was? Girl, iPhone 8. Who is buying it off eBay? I hope she was able to pawn it and get a coin. But I'll be honest, I really don't think this was a woman. I don't. I'm sorry. I was looking at that. I was like, I don't think this a lady. I think this was a whole man with a wig on that ran down there and bust that window. I bust the windows out your car on some Jasmine Sullivan. Okay, just to get an iPhone 8, run down halfway, take the wig off, and keep going. Baby said, keep going, and did. And finna get caught. You know what, y'all? I just realized I did not get my stuff in order for me to come to y'all with the "this is messy," child. I didn't. Let me see. Give me a second. Let me see if I can pull it together real quick. Y'all know how my internet and stuff be going. But girl, that was messy as hell. It was a scheme that Todd set up for them to come to us with the BS. That's what it's giving. It's all Todd's fault. It's on you, Todd. Give me 1 second, y'all, while I try to gather this stuff here. Girl, that was just too funny to me. These people in the world are a trip. A whole trip, man. Let me get this together for y'all so we could talk about some of this stuff here. All right, just say no. I guess you had to record this because no one would believe you if you told them, right? But what I muted the audio on that because there was actually like a news person, like, speaking over that. Like they was, doing the voiceover or whatever to that particular video. And I'm just like, who sent y'all the video? Maybe it was the police because they trying to search and find out who this person is. Maybe it was them, child. Because I was like, who recorded it? But it looked like it could have been the street cameras. But what was interesting to me is how it looked like the camera followed the person. So I'm like, was it somebody from the house? Was it you know what I'm saying? Somebody in the house that probably was filming this, or what the hell? Hold on, let me go back. That is scary, girl. I hate it. Not Jamie, that's the wig. That's the wig them chicks in Memphis was fighting on. It was the orange wig that was up here tussling and bustling over, child. That's what it was. That was the wig. And then she went and turned herself in. Child, I cannot. I'm almost done, you guys. I do apologize for not having this 100% ready for you guys. As we go into our This Is Messy segment. I do appreciate you all for bearing with me. Okay, so thank you for that. Let's see what else y'all are saying. But why is she climbing through the window instead of opening the door after she bust the window? I don't understand. I do not understand, ma'am. I do not understand. Why not? I do not get it. Girl, she decided. That's why I'm like, this had to be a TikTok or something. Maybe they were filming something. I don't know. I didn't understand the point of taking down your wig when you're on the other side of this car, as if they're not gonna see you when you come from the, like, wait till you get into the shadows, right? It looked like she was headed to a tunnel. Whoever the person was, they was headed to a tunnel, so why not just take the wig off there? Girl, these folks here. Child. All right. I think we are just about there. I just got to make sure we got everything, and then we'll get into it. Let me see what else y'all saying. Right. It didn't look like a woman to me either. Okay. She could have just unlocked the door once she threw the brick through the window. That's what I'm saying. It didn't go jump in there and crawl. But I guess when you like not thinking for real, I mean, she thought enough to walk down all the way down the street here and get a block and bust through that window, girl. I don't know. I guess so. She was moving off impulse, moving too quick. Moving too quick, child. Let me see. It's loading. It's loading. They gonna get you well. Somebody saw you in that orange wig. I wonder if she put the wig back in her bag. That don't make no sense. Let me see. Girl, I got so much stuff going on up here. All right. 1 second. All right. Bet y'all ready? I said, is y'all ready? As we get ready to go into This Is Messy. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, let's go ahead and get into our first question of the day. All right, and this one says, I haven't dated in a long time. First of all, is y'all reading? Or is y'all still laughing at the orange wig? This orange wig headed. Is that, is that what y'all still laughing at, or is we ready? Okay, bet y'all ready. Go ahead. Yes, please go ahead and hit that like button. We have over 300 people in the chat. All right, y'all have been hanging out with us for over an hour now. So go ahead and hit that like button for your girl. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Question 1. I haven't dated in a long time. So it really was no reason for me to clean my apartment. You don't want to clean it for yourself? You ain't got no family that's going to be coming over or nothing? You ain't just want a clean space? I'm just asking. I'm just asking a question. All right. Met a nice African brother and he spent the night. He used mango butter on his long locks and he woke up with roaches all over his head and the pillow. He won't return my text. I won't return shit. Do you hear what I say? And at this point, the locks wouldn't even be on my damn head no more. How do roaches then get on you is the question that America has. If he in your bed, ma'am, okay? How did not one roach get on you? Or are you that used to the critters that you keep and they're your friends? That's what I'm confused about. And then you talking about some help. Girl, the only help you need is either maid service or something. Okay? Get off your ass and clean your house. I sat up there and got all kind of roaches in this damn man's head. There ain't no telling how many eggs they done laid in this man's head or whatever. Over some damn mango butter. And first of all, that's a different type of damn roach there. That's that bold to come up here and crawl on somebody's head. And first of all, I toss and turn in my sleep. So how was you that still to let these more than one of them be on your motherfucking head like this? So if they on your head, they on your face. I probably would have figured out a way to sue her ass. For real. I would have sued her for medical bills or something. Absolutely. Not a cap in it. Not a cap in it. She would not have heard anything from me, but she would have heard from my attorney because I would have sued her. You hear what I'm saying? He used mango butter on his long locks and woke up with roaches all over his head and pillow. And then you saying it like it's just so common or something. Well, that would have been the last time she saw me, but she damn sure would have saw my attorney. Ooh, nasty heifer. For real. If they on your head, they on your face. One thing about a roach, they're not going to stay in one place. And if you got a whole bunch of them, what they going to do? If they can't get in on this side, they're going to get it around on that side, right? So they had to be crawling in other places. So how still was he sleeping? How still was this man sleeping that he didn't feel the roaches on him? Or did he and he woke up? And my thing is, how did you not feel them, ma'am? Where were the roaches? Where were you when the roaches was in his antenna? Where were you at? You didn't feel them either? Talking about some damn, I haven't dated in so long, in a long time. A long period, a lot of quality time. So it really was no reason for me to clean my apartment. So the roaches don't bother you? Because let me tell you about them roaches, girl. I am sure they've been there. They haven't been there, ma'am. And you have been okay with it. They've been there. They didn't just come out because some damn mango butter was on this man's head. They've been around there chewing up shit. They've been literally eating your ass out of house and home. And you ain't been trying to go nowhere. Whew. Well, I hate it. I hate it. So he sleep in dirty apartment. He's stupid too. Great point, y'all, that I just overlooked. The fact that he laid his head down in the filth and didn't want to be mad that the roaches got in his damn head. Ooh, you had a strong point there. You are so right there, honey. They both nasty. I still would have sued her, though, period. Even if I did lay down willingly. I ain't no roach was gonna come up here, him and his whole damn family, and vacate in my head. I'm suing you. I'm just saying. But yeah, I'm over here single and folks out here really living foul and dating. Girl, ain't they living foul? Living foul and booed up, child. I don't know what kind of Netflix and chill night that was, baby. That was roach and chill. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. All right. Question number 2, honey. I work at a family-owned dental practice. After I got pregnant, my female boss began mistreating me, embarrassing me in front of patients, and hinting I would lose my job if I take off too many days. Excuse me. My male boss, her husband, doesn't help me, and it's his child. Help. She getting you back for messing with her husband because he about to confess to her and told her that it's his baby. That's why she over there. I don't know how to help you, girl. Mess around with that lady husband as you work over there in the dental office. Can somebody help her? Because I don't know what to tell her. I don't know what to tell her. Help this woman. A family-owned dental practice. After I got pregnant, my female boss began mistreating me and embarrassing me in front of patients and hinting I would lose my job if I take off too many days. My boss, her husband, doesn't help me and is his child. How do we help her? Can we? What you said? Go see if Dr. Heavenly hiring. Right. Dr. Heavenly might hire you, girl, because her husband don't work at the dental practice. He don't work there. Right. Don't sleep with your married boss. And I mean, girl, if he got his own practice and that's his child, and I guess if you decide you're going to put him on child support, I guess you ain't got to really worry about working that job. Get a new one and put him on child support. Get you some coin, I guess. I don't know how to help him. You know what I'm saying? But as soon as she did that, if I was the wife, I would try and figure out a way to sue her because you was over here tampering with my husband. Okay, I'm gonna divorce him and sue you, and I'm gonna have a happily ever after. Now, how about that? Mm-hmm. It's emotional distress, Your Honor. It's the emotional distress for me, sir. All right. So let's go ahead and get to our next one, honey. What you said, ma'am, you are soon to be fired. At least she don't got to worry about dental care for the baby at all. At least she ain't got to worry about that. Straight discounts, huh? Or free. For the free. All right. So let's go ahead and get to question 3. Question 3 says, my baby mama is getting married just to spite me. How is she getting married to spite you? Do y'all, I mean, y'all still care about each other or something like that? Like, how she just ain't get married to move on? Let's keep going, child. We were together for 14 years and we have great kids. I left her for another woman and she over here getting married to spite you after being with you for 14 years and you just sat up here and left her? Let me keep reading, child. He says, I left her for another woman. We're no longer together. I learned my lesson and want to get my family back. I can't stand for another man to raise my kids. Help. I'm not helping you do a motherfucking thing but sit in misery. Sir, you should have thought about that before you walked out on that woman. And the fact of the matter is, she stayed with you for 14 years. And because you got comfortable with that, because she continued to deal with less of what you were willing to offer her, you began to get to a place where you felt like she was going to be a person that was going to always be there for your ass. So because she also laid the ground, she laid the foundation for how it is that you're going to treat her and what she's willing to accept. You stepped outside of that situation and you thought she was going to always be there because that's what she accepted. And then when she decided she wasn't going to accept it, she no more moved on. Now you want to be mad. Girl, and I bet you told me you can't stand for another man to raise your kids, but when you left her for another woman, I bet that woman had kids and you was over there raising them one. Help. You do need it. You do need help. Therapist. You do need help. You do need help. And you needed help from the beginning when you said the baby mama was getting married to spite you. It ain't got to do with you. That's the problem. You keep thinking she got something to do with you and it ain't got nothing to do with you, baby. Okay? So those are my thoughts. Okay? Go get your life. Get your fucking life together. All right? I can't stand for another man to raise my kids. Just because she marrying somebody else don't mean he got to raise the kids. You still could do your job. You just ain't got to have access to her. Okay? You can't be sitting up here playing and tip tapping and tip dancing and whatever else you're going to be out here doing on her emotions no more. You ain't got control no more. That's what you're really mad about. That's what it really is, honey. So there's that. He don't have to raise your kids if you step in and do your part without being with her. So those are my thoughts, child. I ain't got time. Black man, go to therapy. Okay, that sounds like a you problem, mister. Absolutely. He can sit in that misery. Sit in it. Sit in it and just let us know what weekend you finna come get these kids. Just like a no good ninja, he can go somewhere. All right. Right. Sounds like a personal problem. And then out here seeking for sympathy. Absolutely not, sir. Find the nearest corner. Absolutely not. Let's keep going. Question 4. A man who is well respected in our church and community, took advantage of me as a child. I see the damage done in my relationships with men today. This man is also my father's dearest friend. I can't stay quiet about this anymore. How to tell without destroying my dad? It ain't about your dad. I'm sorry. It's about you. And if that happened to you, speak your piece regardless of how they're going to feel about it. And what do you mean destroying your dad? You're destroyed already. How you feel? Honestly, you keeping the thing a thing. And if anything, you talk about destroying your dad need to be able to go and destroy that friend for what it is that he did to you. Y'all parents gonna learn to start believing y'all kids when they tell y'all something happened. Okay? Those are my thoughts on that. Thank you so much for the super chat, Dominique. The audacity of these men. The audacity. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I agree. Tell the truth. Tell the truth at the end of the day, because I feel like if he did it to you, there's no telling who else he's done it to. And if you have siblings, and obviously your dad is a dear friend with this man for many years, I feel like he trusts this man enough to probably even let him watch or be around his other kids. And ain't no telling who else he may have done this to. So I feel like be vocal. You over here putting that emphasis on your dad. I don't want to destroy my dad. How he feels. Yeah. Sorry. And maybe it's easier said than done, but I just feel like, hey, Tell the truth. Shame the devil. Yikes, snitch on him. Your daddy gonna whoop his at least. Okay, that's what a daddy's supposed to do. Turn him in, beat his ass. Do what you gotta do. That's horrible. She gotta let her dad know. Gotta let him know. Watch your kids and teach them to tell. Tell someone even if they are scared to tell you. Exactly. Create that space to where your kids feel like they can come to you and talk to you about anything. Like it shouldn't be nothing another person can tell them. If you tell, I'm gonna kill you. No. Whatever that conversation needs to be between you and your children, so they know it don't matter what a person tells you, they need to be able to come back and let y'all know. Okay? Because you're responsible for protecting them. So make sure that you're having those conversations with your kids, and not even just having conversations with your children. Be mindful of where you're allowing them to go, who you're allowing them to be around, and be mindful and try to pay close attention to their behavior and how that behavior pattern shifts. Okay? A lot of times I think parents see it, but they just don't really say anything or don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they just being a kid. They're becoming a teenager. They just being da-da-da-da-da. You know, but when you start noticing different changes in your kid, check in with them. It doesn't have to be directly this particular situation where somebody has violated the kid in that manner, but it could be that they could be getting bullied at school. It could be anything, some other stuff going on. So I think parents need to do more often checking in with their kids like they check in on social media. But yeah, that's just, those are just my thoughts, girl. That's just what I'm thinking, honey. Michelle says, watch your kids and teach them to say, I think I read that part, Jamie. I don't even have kids, and just get me mad when I think of people with kids and the kids are scared like that. Gotcha. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get to another one. Question 5, all right? So over the weekend, I had a one-night stand with a celebrity male stripper. Bolo, is that you? Portia, is that you? Anyway, I realize I'm just one of many, but he is all I think about. How do I get him out of my head? I don't know. I mean, I feel like he's going to be in your head for a minute, girl. If it was good, probably going to be in your head for a minute. You just got to let it pass, girl. This too shall pass, honey. I saw a TikTok. I thought it was the most hilarious thing ever. It was this girl sitting at this desk at work, and she was just reflecting back to the night that she had when she was getting did in by somebody's son. And it was so funny because she had the noises and stuff playing in the background and everything, and she had the facial expressions, and I was cracking up. I was hollering because I know for a fact I've had moments where I was at work and I thought about that, and I definitely went into a Raven Simone. And that's where my head was, okay? So I just thought that was the funniest ever. And I feel like, ma'am, that's where you are, okay? That's where you are, and it's going to take a minute for it to get out of your head, but you'll be okay. Okay? And why are you trying to, cuff a stripper anyway? Of course he got meanie. Why are you trying to be the only one? Girl, that's his job. Let it go. All right, maybe you could schedule another appointment, book him or something. But outside of that, don't expect it to be any more than that. Somebody he all I think about. I guess, honey, for the moment he is. Don't get hung up on it too long. All right, let's go ahead and get on to the next one. Question 6. It says, they said they were throwing me a huge B-Day bash. I arrived and there's no party. Just mofos sitting in a circle confronting me about the money I stole. I'm rolling. What? So they played you, girl, and for your birthday, they ain't give you no money, but they asked you about the money that you stole from them? Girl, cut it out. Oh my. They also talked about the drug use and okay, they said that my man, my bestie, everybody was there talking about you need rehab. This betrayal hurts. I don't think that's betrayal. I think they're kind of looking out for you. Okay, ain't nobody sit up there and tell you to pay all the money back. If anything, they're trying to figure out a way that they can get you some help. So are you saying that they tried to send you to rehab and you said no? Like, what? I think you should go. If it came down to where they faked a whole plan to make you think that they taking you on a B-Day trip or throwing you a bash only to really give you an intervention, girl, you need to take that serious. And they really care about you. They do, that they would do that. Because they really could have just stopped effing with you all together, but they didn't do that. Okay, they're trying to look out for you. So I don't think that's betrayal. Not at all. I don't think so. I might need to think about that rehab denial. Definitely giving intervention. It was definitely always. It was. I mean, I would have been mad as hell too, though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I would have been mad as hell if you got me up here thinking I don't went and got my cutest fit and everything, girl. Thinking I'm gonna have a B-Day bash. I got my hair done. And I'm like, ooh, ooh, ooh. I think I'm gonna do it. And only thing I'm gonna do is sit down and listen to these chew me up. I would have been mad as hell, not gonna lie. But hopefully at some point she or he got to a place where they could hear what the people were saying. Okay. It seemed like they didn't talk about the betrayal. This betrayal hurts. So baby, bye. These people are trying to help you. What's the betrayal is you going into these folks' pockets, stealing their money. Okay, to fund whatever usage thing you got going on. Okay, whatever issues you got, addictions and stuff. That's not right. That's betrayal. But anyway, girl, let's go ahead and get to the next one. All right, so the next one says, I'm a 20-something attractive woman dating a 26-year-old man. He is a 2-minute man in bed and takes another 45 minutes to get back up again. Oh my. Well, at first you don't succeed. Rub yourself off and try again. All right. I want to suggest Viagra, but I don't want to hurt his feelings. My, hump life is trash. Well, either way, I feel like his feelings gonna get hurt, girl. His feelings gonna get hurt. So he need to pick your poison, goddamn. Do you want him to get hurt because I done cheated on you? Or do you want him to get hurt because I think you need to, you know what I'm saying? You need to take some. Like, which one is it? All right. And then also it could be something that you're not doing too. Right? Even though you're what you said, 20, you're 20 something. So what is that something? Giving very much something. Like, what is the something? 20 something, but then you give us his age, which is 26. So are you 29? Like, are you 28? Like, what are you 26 too? Like, what is it? But it also could be maybe you don't do enough to get him up either. Right? Like, you out here trying to out this man and make it seem like he got this whole problem down there, girl. Maybe you don't hit him where he need to tingle. Okay, maybe you don't get him. Maybe the signals are not going where they need to go so that they can go up, up, up. Okay, and be stuck. So maybe it's you too. Why you over here trying to point out him and what he got going on? I mean, that is messed up that they got to take a whole nother 45. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. But I mean, are you helping him during this time frame? Are you helping him during this time frame, or are you just turned off because it's taking 45 and you just like, okay, right? So are you helping him? Because that's my question now. That's the advice. Try helping him too. If not, girl, ask him to pick his poison. Do you want me to, or you want to go get some for it? Which one you want to do? We have options here. Now, if he tell you, oh, well, I want you to, do your part, and then, okay, then you're going to have to accept that man. And if that just don't work, and you see that he truly is the problem, let's go back to the first two. Do you want me to, or do you want me to do the bathroom? Because if I got to cheat, I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to go. You know what I'm saying? We can be great friends, but I'm just going to go hit a skedaddle. Just let me know which one you're trying to do. Okay? So, yeah, there's that on that. Well, wait a minute, Sugar Shancy. You over here talking like you done did something like this, ain't it? Put it in his juice. Girl, what does it even look like to put it in the juice? What does it look like? I ain't never seen about what does it look. Somebody now I'm wondering, what does that look like? And how is she going to be able to disguise that and put it in his juice? Maybe he should chill by himself first, then come to me. Oh my. Okay, F his feelings. He knows he ain't giving. Y'all are a mess, bro. I wonder, has she tried toys before having him take something? I don't know. Good question. That would also go hand in hand with her doing her part too, which I don't think so. I don't think she do it because she came straight here complaining about him and his antics for the 45 minutes that it takes. So, yeah. Not sneak the pills on him. So they pills, grind it up. Oh wow. Never had to yet, but hubby is 55 and I'm 53. We might have to see one day. Ooh. Girl, you know, some 50, 50, 55 and up. Girl, they still be getting it in all the way to 60. Y'all saw how Hugh Hefner was, child. They still be getting it in. Well, that's all that I have for you guys today, honey, on this coffee break. It was a very long one, very, very long one. I didn't mean to keep you guys this long, but it was so much to talk about. And we got interrupted by the Real Housewives of Atlanta trailer. If y'all have not seen it, make sure you go over there to Twitter. I definitely retweeted it on my page. It might be making its rounds on social media at this time, but girl, it's definitely giving to me. Okay, and I'm definitely going to be tuned in. All right, so that's all that I have for you guys. Please don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Also, if you have yet to subscribe, please go ahead and do so because you just might want to. All right, yeah, follow me on Instagram and Twitter at jamithatsme, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.